My name is Ron Franklin. I was 17. She was 17. And we made a kind of a date for the following Sunday after church, and just to go for a ride. And after we got done with that ride, we both knew this was the right one. You know, Carol and I had one of these love affairs that never ended. Our honeymoon never ended. And we would have been married 50 years. She died 2.5 months before we made the 50. I'm in my office one day and I get a phone call from her. And we had a repairman coming to fix the washer. I had left a check out for her to write the amount on and everything, and she couldn't do it. She called me up and said, "Dear, I don't know how to fill out a check." You know, that's when all the little things that had been taking place and I'd been ignoring all came to fruition, and I knew I had a real problem. Overall, and I would say 80% of the time, I was rather joyful, which is a weird word when you know your wife has Alzheimer's and you know the outcome, you can't alter it. I had prayed, you know, as we all would do, for the Lord to cure her. And I found out as time went on that He wasn't curing her, He was curing me. I had been very impatient as a younger man. I had not been very aware of or even wanted to be aware of other people's problems. This time with Carol really made me a more understanding, a more empathetic person. This journal on Carol is 99 pages long. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2009. Her personhood is almost gone. I get very little reaction when I speak to her. I can get her to laugh in the morning when we get up, but as the day progresses, she gradually shuts down. It's almost like living alone, except I need to take care of all her bodily functions, and there's no feedback from her. Before she died, Monday, February 15th, 2010. Dear Lord, look after both of us. I feel as if my eyes will burst with tears at any moment, and my heart with them. But I hold the tears back and try to quiet my heart. Help me too, Lord. Oh, the days whittled down to a precious few. These precious days I'll spend with you. I felt more joy during those years of taking care of Carol than I ever had. It sounds really stupid, but joy is not necessarily happiness. And that is, when I think back, that concept of joy is what I think of most. And the Lord had to teach me that joy is not equated with temporal happiness, which is dependent upon material things. I read the book of Job, and God never answered the question, why? He just said to Job, where were you when I created the universe? And at some point in our lives, we just have to bow down and say, Lord, I don't understand it, but I trust you. When you're in dependency on God, you grow, or you go the other way.